Good morning, children. Let us quickly revise part 1 of Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States of America. Abraham Lincoln was born on the 12th of February in the year 1809. He was born on a small farm in Kentucky. Kentucky is in the United States of America. It is situated on the eastern part of the south central United States and it is the 37th largest state in America. Look here, children, this is the world map and here is USA. Now we will look at the map of United States of America. Kentucky is situated here. It is situated on the eastern part of the south central United States of America. Kentucky is the 37th largest state. Abraham Lincoln comes from a very humble background. His father was a farmer. When he was 8 years old, his father decided to move further west. So the whole family gathered their things and they went to Indiana. He was just 8 years old when they shifted to Indiana. Look at the map, children. Here is Indiana. It is located in the mid-eastern USA. And Indiana is the 38th largest state by area. It is surrounded by many rivers and lakes. Indiana is a state with many forests too. Children, Lincoln's father was a farmer. So he learned to cut trees, use axe, and he spent a lot of time working in the forest. Abraham helped his father in the forest to build a house out of logs. They had to clear the forest trees, stones and rocks so that the ground is ready for farming. On that farm, they grew corn. Abraham Lincoln was so busy that he had no time to go to school. He spent his childhood in doing all sorts of jobs, like working in the farm, cutting or chopping logs, working in a shop. And you know, children, he also worked as a postmaster for some time. And he carried all the letters in his hat. Abraham's mother taught him to read and she inspired him to learn all that is possible and advised him to be of some use to the world. In the evening, when Abraham used to finish all his work, he used to spend his time reading books. When he was a lad means when he was a young boy, he heard that a person living near their house had a book on the life of George Washington. He was very interested in reading it. So he asked the neighbor to lend him the book for a few days. The neighbor gave him the book to read. Look at this picture, children. He is reading the book sitting in a log cabin. Log cabin means a cabin made up of logs. Abraham used to sit there and read books. But children, one day it rained and the book was kept in the log cabin. The book got wet and the entire book was spoiled. Abraham became very sad as he did not have money to buy a new book to the owner. He told the owner everything what happened and said that he will work in his farm for free till the cost of the book is recovered. The man agreed. Abraham worked very hard and very sincerely to make up the cost of the book. Looking how obedient Abraham was, the man got impressed and gifted him a new book on the life of George Washington. That day Abraham was so happy because he earned the book through his hard work. Abraham was a poor boy. He could not afford to buy paper and pencil. So he wrote with a piece of chalk and used the shovel for an exercise book. Look here children, this is a shovel. It is a tool with a long handle that is used for lifting and moving mud, coal or snow. Abraham liked to argue with his friends. He discussed many things with his friends. He was a very good speaker. And one day he read a book of a lawyer. From that day onwards, he decided to become a lawyer. At the age of 20, Abraham's father sent him with his friends on a journey to a town called New Orleans. Children, we will look at the map and see how far this place is from Indiana. Abraham lived in Indiana. New Orleans is nearly 2000 miles away from Indiana, where Lincoln used to stay. 2000 miles means 3219 kilometers from his home in Indiana. He and his friends got a small boat ready with lots of things to eat on their way and also carried enough of food to last them for a long trip. Remember I told you children, Indiana is surrounded with many rivers. So they traveled to New Orleans through the river Ohio and then came to the big river called Mississippi. The Ohio River is 981 mile long. That is 1579 kilometers long river in the United States. It is located in the southern and midwestern United States. And the Mississippi River is the second largest river in USA. The first largest river is Missouri River. Children, there are total 38 rivers in America. Abraham and his friends had fun on their way. Look at the map children. They traveled through Ohio River and then came to the wide Mississippi River. And here is New Orleans. When they reached New Orleans, one day Abraham and his friends watched the sale of a black girl in a slave market. Children, blacks means the Africans. Have you heard about the Negroes? In those days, Americans used to forcibly bring girls from Africa to work as slaves, means as servants in America. They were treated very badly. The Americans sold the black girls to work in the fields. Whoever paid more got the black as his servant. One day, Abraham and his friends saw the sale of a black girl in the slave market. He felt very sad. He looked at his friend and said, "Let's go from here. And if he gets a chance, he will stop the slavery." This was the first time Abraham came to know about their poor condition. He hadn't seen slaves before. Look at the picture children. This is a cotton plantation. These people work in the great cotton plantation. As Abraham and his friends passed through this field, he saw them working in the fields. Sometimes in the evening, when they stopped their boat at the side of the river, he talked to the people who owned them, means who have bought them as slaves. There were just 2 or 3 owners who treated their servants well, but most of them treated them cruelly, very badly. These servants did not have proper houses to live. They were not paid well, and they were also asked to work the whole day picking cotton. And if they tried to run away, they were beaten, and sometimes they were also killed by their owners. When Abraham saw the condition of the slaves, he felt very sad. He decided that in future he would help the slaves and stop people from using them. Soon after this, Abraham's family moved again to another place called Illinois. Children, today we'll begin with another part of the chapter. Abraham Lincoln's family moved to Illinois. Look here, children. Here is Illinois. First they lived in Kentucky. Then they moved to Indiana. Later they shifted to Illinois. Abraham decided to work in New Orleans. He did a number of jobs, but finally he decided to become a lawyer. You know who's a lawyer, children? Yes, who advises or guides in legal matters related to court. Remember we read that Abraham had never been to any school, but he read a lot of books and he decided to become a lawyer. In the year 1837, he passed the exams for law and became a lawyer. He took a room on rent. On rent means what, children? If you don't have your own place to use, you use somebody else's place and you have to pay money for the place. This is called paying rent. Understood? So he rented an office. Look here in the picture, children. This is his office. He rented a room, put up a board and started his work. You know, children, he was a very good speaker, because of which he won many cases. People appreciated his work. He worked very hard and was very honest. He earned the nickname Honest Abel. Nickname means a name used instead of a real name. Honest means who always tells the truth. And Abe stands for Abraham. He was always willing to help the poor. And many stories are told of his kindness. Children, I will tell you one of the stories. One day, Abraham was sitting in his office and a jailer came. Who's a jailer, children? Jailer is a person who is in charge of a jail or a prison. The jailer came and said to Abraham that we have got a criminal. Criminal means a person who has done something wrong or he has done a crime. The jailer said, we have a criminal and he is just yelling. Yelling means shouting. He was shouting, I want Abe. Abe stands for Abraham. So Abraham said that he will go to the jail and meet the criminal. Abraham went to the prison. He saw the person was sitting on the bed. He was very dirty with beard and looked much older. As the man saw Abraham, he jumped from the bed and said, Abraham, I know you will save me. Do you remember me? I am Dave Jackson. We lived in Indiana together. Lincoln said, yes, I remembered you when you told me your name. Then Abraham asked him, what have you done? Why are you in the prison? Then Dave Jackson told Abraham that his brother was murdered. And the sheriff says that that I murdered my brother. Children, sheriff is a person who is elected to make sure that the law is obeyed in a particular country. Lincoln said, I know you. You would never do this. Lincoln decided to give Jackson justice. He spoke for him in the court and proved that the sheriff had made a mistake and Dave Jackson was not the murderer. Dave Jackson was very happy and he was released from the jail. Dave Jackson's wife came with a little baby to thank Abraham. Dave Jackson said, Abe, I don't have money to pay your fees. You know, children, what Abraham said? He said, when I see you and your family happy, I don't need any fees. Children, we will stop our lesson here. Read the chapter. In the next lecture, we will see how Abraham joins politics. Till then, you all take care. Bye.